Assalamu alaikum students. Today I'm here in front of you people to give you a general description of your Ielts written test. So far as your Ielts written test is concerned, it is going to be a game of three skills: listening, reading and writing. If we talk about listening test, its time, recording time is equal to 26 up to 30 minutes. In the end, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers on answer sheet. So as a whole, it will be a game of 40 minutes. What in general or in specific your listening test is all about, if we say about listening just in a statement, so this is going to be speaker oriented approach. You cannot write anything from yourself. Whatsoever is played in front of you people, you have to deduce your answer out of that recording. That's why I am saying that your listening test, it is speaker oriented approach. Have to get good bands or good scores in your Ielts bands in just 2 words. It is a game of focus. It is a game of concentration. In other words, you can say it's sense of visualization and sense of hearing. So far as your listening test is concerned, for academic and general students, it is one and the same. Where differences come for general and academic students, it is in reading and in writing. If we talk about reading, so as a whole, time duration, it is one and the same for both candidates. Like for academic, it is going to be 60 minutes, same as the case with your general students. But number of passages and questions, it varies in both academic and general test. For academic, 3 passages will be given. If we divide that time duration, so 3 into 20 is equal to 60. But as you were given 10 minutes to transfer your answers, an answer sheet and listening, you will not be given even a single extra second in your reading test. From that perspective, you are supposed to save time for yourself from these 60 minutes. So, academic students, they are supposed to solve their passage, each passage within 18 minutes time. If we multiply 3 into 18, that will be a game of 54 minutes. At least you need to have 5 to 6 minutes for transferring your answers and answer sheet. That's why we call, in particular, reading as a game of management of time. Because here students are in real trouble that have to manage time properly. So you have to keep in your mind that you are supposed to finish each passage within the maximum time, and that maximum time would be 18 minutes, not more than that. If we come to our general students, for them passages, they are either 4 or sometimes it varies, it becomes 5. So you have to divide your time according to number of passages. If they are 4 in number, so 4 into 15 is equal to 60 minutes. But still you have to save answers time. So you are supposed to finish your passage within 14 minutes, not more than that, because in the end you need to have at least 4 to 5 minutes for transferring your answers on answer sheet. This was related to management of time. Now what in actual reading is all about? Just in a statement, if we say, this is going to be a game of text-oriented approach. Whatsoever is mentioned in the text, you are supposed to read and understand the sense of those things. Because you can never approach your general understanding of the things. Whatsoever is in the text, that's why I am saying that this is going to be text-oriented approach. If things are not given, so it means your format of questions, true, false, not given, that question would be not given. You are not supposed to answer from your side or from your understanding. That's why we can say in a single word that reading is a game of understanding the sense. Coming towards writing, again time duration for both candidates, it's going to be 60 minutes. Here again difference it lies for general and academic student, and difference lies in task 1. For both students, task 1, you will be having time 20 minutes. You are supposed to write at least 150 words. Your words, it may vary, like from 150 to 175, you can take your answer, but not less than 150. In task 2, you will be given 40 minutes and you have to write 250 words. It is one and the same for both general and academic student. But in task 1, academic students, they are supposed to write a report, which will be in the form of graph, pie chart, bar charts, diagram are kind of tables which we will be discussing in upcoming lectures in detail wise. And so far as your task 2 is concerned, in this, students, they are supposed to write either argumentative essays, discursive essays, compare and contrast essays, which we will be discussing in detail wise, but here I'm just giving again a general introduction of things. If we talk about writing, as I mentioned that so far as your listening is concerned, this is speaker-oriented approach. Reading is concerned, this is text-oriented approach. What writing is all about? This is going to be candidate-oriented approach. Whosoever is going to take his or her test, they are supposed to write their opinion. That's why we need to talk about it as candidate-oriented approach. This is all from this lecture. We will be discussing things in detail wise. Stay tuned to us.